Today we'll see the how to create a pie chart now and how to connect to the an Excel data sheet, Excel data source. See, first I'm going to connect to the an Excel data source. When I open the our Tableau, it will show like this, right? This is we called as a home window. So if the data is coming from the Excel, we should click on the here it's showing the under to a file we have the option called Excel. Click on Excel. Now I have an Excel sheet in my desktop. There is a folder called a Tableau and I'm using the sample. We can browse for the any location, but always I will store the all my Tableau related things in my Tableau folder. So select the sample, open it. Click on the open, or you can double click on the our Excel workbook. Open. So once we connect to the an Excel workbook, it will show the all the sheets. How many sheets? What are the sheets are there in a or Excel sheet, Excel workbook? See here, annotation, city. These are all my Excel sheets. Suppose I'm going to bring the an EMP into our Tableau. See here it's showing the just for the sheets only. If I drag and drop this data, this sheet into here, then only it will come into the Tableau. See here it's showing the drag sheets here. That means we need to place the tables or the sheets, everything, every data source should be in this area only. This area we called as a joining window, a joins window. Now I'm going to drag and drop the employees into here. So once we drag and drop the Excel sheet, below is showing the what are the fields are there in that sheet: employee ID, e-name, department, salary, city, area code, DOB, and below is showing the data. So here it's showing it in the top of the field is showing the data type also. Got it? So by default, when you bring any data source into Tableau, by default, Tableau will connect to the live. How do I know the connection type is live? See in the top right corner is showing the connection is live connection. That means connect directly to your data. The speed of your data source will determine performance. So if we change anything in our Excel sheet, immediately that will impact the Tableau also. Okay. Suppose I want to go for the offline. If I'm maintaining an online, always I should require the internet connection. Why? Because just think about this is our Excel sheet. That means the Excel sheet is in our local machine. Suppose I'm working for an organization. The organization they will maintain all the data into a shared folder. Am I correct? If I want to access that shared folder data, I should require the internet. But always it's not possible, right? Suppose I'm in my home, I want to do my office work in home. And what to do? They don't accept the outside network. So that time, first I will bring my office data into my Tableau mission, my local mission. That means I will extract the data. So if I'm connecting the live, I should require the always internet connection. So when we select the extract, Tableau will extract the complete data or some set of data from that from the data source to in our local mission. Got it?
Yes.
Ranjit?
Yeah, got it, sir.
Okay. When we select extract means we are bringing the data from the data source to in our local machine. So what is the format? If you are saving a data in Excel file that saves in the .xls. If it is a CSV file, it saves the .csv. If it is a text file .txt, then what is this file? How it saves? What is the file extension of the extract? So we selected the extract. I'm going to the sheet. Now see tab below it showing the Tableau data extract dot TDE. So when you create an extract, the extract files are saved into the with the extension of .tde, and by default it's going to save into the a Tableau repository. So where is the Tableau repository? Once we install the Tableau in our mission, Tableau creates a repository in the documents folder. So these extracts we can save anywhere in our mission. So I'm going to save my extracts into the my local folders. JVH desktop Tableau. I'm going to save into the here EMP. Save. See, when you are connecting to the an extract connection, it will show the two cylinders with an arrow mark. So by seeing the data source only, we can easily identify is it connecting live or extract. So this is for the an extract connection. So how it looks live? I'm going to remove the my extract. Right click on here. Here it's showing the use extract, right? Uncheck it. Now it's connecting live. It is just showing the single cylinder without any arrow mark. Then the data source is connecting as a live. If it is showing the two cylinders with a arrow mark, that we call as a extract. Okay, this is just a cylinder, right? If it is showing the cylinder that we call as a, it is showing single cylinder without any arrows, that is connecting to the live connection. Now I'm going to write here. It's a live connection. Suppose if it is an extract, how to copy this? Don't think so. I cannot copy. I'm going to create one more. second. Now we are going to make it as an extract data, extract. Okay, it will show the two cylinders with an arrow. How we can show that arrow? Okay, same thing, right? Yes. So I'm just moving this arrow. Cut it. It's an arrow, and here it will show the line. So if it is showing the like a two cylinders with an arrow, that is an extract connection. If it is showing the single cylinder, that we called as a live connection. So when we are in the live connection, we should have the always internet. If it is an extra connection, we no need the internet connection. Why? Once we extract the data, Tableau will save the extracted data in our local machine with the extension of .tde. So the Tableau data extract. No. So that is the one type of file extension. The first one is the .tde. Inside we call as a Tableau data extract. This is one type of file extension. Okay, please remember this. If you go for any interview, this is the common question. How many types of file extensions? First, we are seeing the .tde, Tableau data extract file. What is the use of the extract connection? We can work offline, right? Without
Yes.
any internet connections. Now, I'm going to close this one. I don't like this employees data source and all. So close it. Go for the connect to data. I have a data source, sample superstore subset, and I'm going to create a report where customer name, customer segment, yeah, department into colors, my sales in size. I'm going to select the mark type is pie chart. Why? I want to see my data in a pie chart. So in the marks drop down, we need to select the mark type is pie. So when we select the mark type is pie, the sixth shelf came, right? That is an angle shelf. Okay. First, I'm going to increase the window size. Click on the window, entire view. It will show the pie chart in a complete workspace. Now, how many colors are there? There are only three colors. Why it's showing the three colors? In a department dimension, there are three departments: furniture, office supplies, a technology. Now, the size of the pie chart, suppose if I remove the sales from the size, all these slices are in same size. See the green color, blue, orange, all the slices are in the same size. Because if you don't have any measure, how can we define is it smaller or is it bigger or what? So for we need at least one measure, then only it's a meaningful. Now, if I place any measure in a size, please remember this. If you place any measure in the size, the dimension members, that means furniture, department, furniture, office supplies, technologies, these we call as a members, dimension members. The size of the dimension members or the size of the mark. Okay? Please remember the size of the mark will vary based on the field which is in the size shelf. Currently all are in the same size, right? Now if I place any measure, now I'm going to place my sales in a size, then it's changing the width of the slice. But I said the size of the pie chart also depends on my sales. How do I know? The pie chart size also will vary. Currently, there is only a single pie chart. That's why we are unable to see it's the size of the pie is changing based on the sales or not. Currently, it's affecting on the width of the slices. Each slice, furniture, office supplies, technology. Now, for the proof purpose, I'm going to place a region field. Where is that my region? Yeah. I'm going to place my region in a columns, or we can place it in a rows. I'm going to drag and drop my region in a columns. Now see, all the pies are in the same size or different? Different.
Different.
Why it's in different? There is a sales
Because
measure in our size shelf. That's why it's different.
okay.
Suppose I'm going to remove the sales from the size. Now it's all on the different, all are in the same size.
Same.
If you place any measure in a size, it will impact the size of the mark. What is our mark here? The mark type is pi. So now I'm going to place the sales in a size. Now clear, right? If you place any measure in a size shelf, it will impact the width of the mark. If you have the only single mark, we can't identify exactly it's changing or not. Just for the proof purpose only, I place the region. Now I'm going to remove it from my view. Good. So the size of the pie chart is depends on the sales. I want to change the width of the slices. The width should not depends on my sales. The width should be always depends on my profit. So what I will do, I will place the profit in an angle shell. So if you place any measure in an angle shell, the width of the slices will change. So if it is an empty, it will check for the, is there any measure in a size? Got it? See, I'm going to place the region in a columns. Now the size is different, width also, width of the slice is also different. Suppose if I remove the sales from the size, all the pie charts are in the same size. All the pies are in same size. Why? The size is an empty. But width of the slice is different. Well, because always the width is different. Always the width is dependent on the angle shelf or size. When angle is empty, it will check for the, is there any measure any size. So if you don't have any field in angle and if there is a field in size, that time also the width will vary. But if you place a measure in an angle shelf but not in a size, then that time only width of the slices only will change. It won't affect for the size of the pie chart. So simple. If you place any measure in a size shelf when you are working with the pie chart, the angle, the angle and size of the pie both are will change. Sorry, not don't say angle. The width of the slices and the size of the pie chart will vary unless and unless until if you haven't placed any field in the angle. Suppose if you place any field in an angle shelf, the width is dependent on the angle field and the size is dependent on the field which is in a size shelf. Clear? Now I'm going to place the my cells in a size. Now by saying the field prefix here, we can identify the field where it is exactly. So I'm saying the department is in a color shelf, sales in size symbol, profit is in angle. Got it? Remove the region from here. Now we'll go by one by one. I don't like these three colors. I want to change the colors. I want to change the different colors. So how can we change?
First, we need to expand the department,
No. See,
or else we can directly click on that color and you
that's
can
it. Directly go to the colors or click on the this colors. Click on the color shell, edit color. So I'm going to give the a technology for the, that's it. I want only for the technology. So this is technology, furniture, office supplies. Now the data is in sorting order.
uh, no, defaultly it will be in automatic format. If we talk,
What
we
is that
want to sort it
automatic?
in the,
If it is
so it will take an ascending order, I suppose.
alphabetic order.
Yeah, alphabetic order.
Alphabetic. See, furniture, office supplies, technology. So I'm going to click on the descending order. Technology, furniture, office supplies. Based on what it's sorting the data? Based on the sales. See, click on the department sort option. Here it's selected the based on the sales wise. Now I'm going to sort the data based on the profit. Click apply. Okay. 68,000, sorry, 6 lakhs 83, 4 lakhs 51, 1 lakh 77. Good. So we modified the color, we sorted the data. I'm going to increase my size of the pie. Nice. If I click on the labels, it will display the angle value. That means only the profit. If I want to see the sales also, I want to see the profit and sales both are should be labels. Come on, Kishore and Ranjit. If I want to see
Click
the,
on mark.
sorry,
Mark. You should click on that ABC at the top.
yeah, it's already selected.
Okay. And then
We need to go for level.
Okay, label. See, by
No.
default, Tableau will
Print it.
display the one label only.
okay.
If you are working with the pie chart, it will display the angle shelf value. Suppose angle is empty, it will go and check the size. Now I want to see the both. So we need to drag and
Control
drop
T.
the both the fields in a label sheet. Currently, the label shelf is an empty. There is no there is no measures or there is no field in a labels.
Yes.
Now I'm going to drag and drop the sales in labels. Good. We are able to see it showing the sales. And here also
Mm.
sum of sales ABC 1, 2, 3. That means label. Drag and drop profit. That's it. We need to drag and drop the fields into labels. Now anyway tooltip automatically it will come and angle is fine. Then what about the detail? See, in our last class what we discussed, the detail means detailed information. The simple example, currently we are showing the three departments. I want to see what are the categories in the department. Suppose for the time being, temporarily, and I'm not going to show any labels. Okay. Now we are seeing there are the three departments. I want to see what are the categories in the departments. How many categories? What I will do, I will place my category in a details. I'm going to place cursor here. It's showing the office supplies category, paper, categories labels, envelopes, binders and binder accessories, appliances, technology, office missions, coppers and fax, computer peripherals. So, is it right way? Is it good way? Who will go and check each and every? When you're seeing like this, the user thought, okay, he will get to know how many categories are there in the view. No. So what I will do, I will enable the borders for each and every mark. Click on the colors. See here we have the borders is automatic, means there is no border. I'm going to enable border with black colors. Now the user can easily identify, right? Suppose I'm going to sort the data. Sort it. I don't want the data source. Sort it. If you go for the sales page, it's coming here. Okay, no issue. See, you can see the easily, right? When we enable the borders, we are able to see how many categories are there in the department. The color represents the department type. The slices represents the categories. Good. So that is the use of the detail shelf. Now I'm going to enable the labels. Why it's not showing for all the labels?
So the value of those fields is very less. That's the reason it's not getting.
Don't say. See, if we here it's showing the inside the bracket means it's a negative. That means it's not a profit, it's a loss.
Okay.
But not for showing this one. See, this is the here the paper profit is the 35,000.
Might be the size also a problem.
No, simple thing. If Tableau display the label for these marks, it overlaps these labels, right?
Okay.
So Tableau won't support the overlapping the labels. Click on the labels. See the last option. Allow labels to overlap other marks. That means if the label is overlapping the other marks also, do you want to display? Please select me. Now I'm going to and select it. Is it good? See here. It says the labels are overlapped. I don't go for it. Even though if you want, you can select. So by default, Tableau won't support the overlapping the labels. Overlapping labels with other marks. That's why it's not going to display. Clear the details and the labels, right? I'm going to remove the category from the detail. Good. So I want to show the labels on the mark. Currently it's coming the labels are in outside the mark. I want to show label should be on the mark. There is no default method, just we need to
Drop, drag and
drag and
drop.
drop only. That's it. We don't have any option for this. Okay, just drag and drop the labels into the label onto the mark. Now pie chart is clear. I'm going to rename the
Yeah.
sheet pie chart. So my work is done for the today. I'm going to save the report. So file, save as online. Here it's showing the Tableau workbook dot twb. I'm giving the name. The file name is CRM. So it's showing the Tableau workbook dot twb. This is also one type of file extension. Okay. save it. So what is the next file extension? Dot twb. Type workbook. So sorry, the extract file will maintain only for the data. Tableau workbook will maintain only the report only. Got it? Suppose if I share my TWB file to one of my colleague, he can see the data. Suppose I shared the TWB file to you guys. Don't have any data in your missions. Then what will show? Without the data, can we see the report? No,
No,
no, right? Without the data, we can't
no,
see the report. Then what we should require? It should be a live connection. Suppose if it is a live, I need the internet connection, and at the same time I should have the database credential. I have the credentials on that particular database. This is a sample data source only. Forget about it. We are working with a we are working on the Oracle database. If it is connecting the live, always it will ask the database credential. But I don't have any database access. I have to verify the report only. What the developer done. Suppose if he selected the connection type is extract, the TD file is in separate, workbook is in separate. So now that means when we save our work in a TWB file, let us think this is my TWB. I saved my workbook in a .twb file. Here I have a data source. So this is my dot TD. So where if you are working with the live connection, I'm going to draw the one more cylinder. If it is a live connection, we should require the internet and DB credentials. DB credentials. Correct? I should require the internet connection and the DB credentials. Suppose if it is connecting the live extract, nothing is required, but always I should the TD file with the same location. That means the same location means the same mission, then only it's acceptable. So if I want to share this TWB file, when it is a live connection, you should have the internet and database credentials. Suppose if I send the data connection type is an extract connection report, and if you try to open it, it will ask you, where is the TDE file? Obviously, right? Without the data, Tableau won't open the report. Simple. I will show you. So currently I'm connecting the live. So in my mission already it's there. Suppose I'm going to an extract data. When we select extract, it will save into the my Tableau folder sample superstore subset 630 subset, save it. Okay. I saved the my data, so the data in a TDE file. So both are in my mission. I can open the I can see the report. Save it. I'm going to close. Where is that folder? Tableau folder online. I'm opening the KRM. Sorry, by default it will go for the Tableau 10, right? 9.3. So KRM. Good. We opened the report and we are able to see. Suppose I got this report from one of my colleague. That means in my mission I don't have the TDE file, right? Go to here, Tableau. Where is that? Yeah, the sample superstore subset. Right click, delete. Just now only, right? Yeah, 17. Right click on it, delete. Okay, it will throw another try again because already the TWB file is opening. I'm going to close it. Now go to the folder, right click, delete. Good, that means we don't have the any data source in our mission. I got the data from the one of my colleague. I'm trying to open the report, file 9.3, KRM. See, when I try to open the report, it's asking me the data source sample superstore subset Excel. The file name is, earlier it was there, users JVH desktop Tableau sample superstore subset dot TDE, but currently it's not there. Would you like to do locate the extract? I don't have any extract in my mission, right? If I have that extract in somewhere in my location, somewhere in my mission, I can locate. Remove the extract. Suppose if I remove the extract, it will ask me connect to the database. I don't have the DB access also. Is it right way to share our work to the colleagues? Hello?
No, that's not the right way.
No.
If you share your work like this, how can I see? So if it is not right, it's not right way. Then what I will do? I'm going to cancel it. Close the report. Now I'm coming to the user. Guys, whatever the report you sent, that is not correct. Could you please do it? Now what I will do? In my mission I have an extract, right? Where is that recycle bin? Sample superset subset, right click, restore it. 9.3. ARM. So when we share our work in a TWB file, it's not a correct way. What I am going to do? A file should contain the both TDE and TWB. File, save as. Click on the drop down. See here we can see the Tableau packaged workbook dot TWB. Save it. Save. Now go and check in your folder. See, this is connecting to this is a TWB file. The second one is the packaged workbook. Now I'm going to delete the TDE file from the database here. Save it. Close the report. Close the TDE file. Now I'm trying to open the both TWB file and the TDE file. First I'm going to open the TWB file now. File, open. It will ask you the same thing. Please look at the extract. Tableau. File, open, TWBX. See, in TWB file, it will ask you to the user, please look at the extract, or if it is a live connection, it will ask you the DB credential. If it is a TWBX file, nothing. Why? Because when you save your work in a TWBX file, it will package all the supported files. What are the files are required for that report? It saves everything is in a single file only. So this is an important one. Dot TWBX. We called as a Tableau package workbook. This is the best way to share our work. Got it? Tableau data extract, Tableau workbook, Tableau packaged workbook. So two more extensions also there. That is the one is TBM. This one we call as a Tableau bookmark. And the next one dot TDS we call as a Tableau saved data source or Tableau data source. So tomorrow we'll see these two file extensions, Tableau bookmark and Tableau save data source. Okay, so please remember this. These file extensions are very important. Otherwise, we can't share our work. We don't know how to share our work or how to save our work. Okay?
Sure, sir.
Yeah. Chalo guys. Bye.
Okay.
Ama, model